stuff out. This is Tamara Fleming, and I'm the author of UPSWING, 80 Mindful Practices to Shift Your Life from Blues to Bliss. Clear old stuff out. Okay, this is going to be so fun because I'm going to take you on two journeys here very quickly. One is clearing old stuff out of your space, and the other one is clearing old stuff out of yourself. So, the first part of it, clearing old stuff out of your space. Now, depending on your personality and the way that you keep your home, if you have chaos or clutter, you probably already know this, then there's probably some things going on in you emotionally that are stuck or confused or lost. So the best way to change your life is to go into your space and select something like a drawer, a closet. Don't start with something huge like a garage because that can be very demotivating, but start with something small and actually take everything out, sort it out, lay it out on the ground, and then only put back in what has true meaning to you right now. Because here's the deal. For those of you who don't know that I've had many years of dealing with space and what that means to your life, I just want to fill that blank in for you that I do. And as I studied for years doing clutter clearing and doing feng shui and watching the psychology between your space, the mirror of your space, and yourself, I began to see patterns. And so there are some very simple patterns that come up in people that, when you don't feel good about yourself, you start to pile. When you feel maybe a sense of sadness, you start to do a level of cluttering like dirty dishes, dirty towels, dirty clothes, things like that. So the vibration of your space drops really low. So the secret to clearing out old stuff is to take a deep breath and stay out of judgment. Look at your space from a perspective as the freshest eyes that you can. Pick an area, a small area, that you can begin with and clear it out. And then what will happen is because you've made that intention and you've done that work, you'll start to clear out the emotional energy inside of you, okay? Now, flip side is clearing out old stuff inside of you. So we've been talking for video after video about becoming conscious and aware. So what you're doing is you're becoming conscious and aware of your emotions and your feelings. So a really interesting way to go about kind of registering where you're at is to take yourself on a tour around your house. Get a pad of paper and walk around and then write down what room you're in or where you're at and what you're looking at and what emotion you're feeling. And don't judge it, just do this. Just take a tour, okay? Now, on the outside of that, sit down and go, what is that emotion really about? And then let yourself tell yourself the story of what that is. So you're letting yourself then pick your 1 or 2 or 3 top areas that you can go into your home and go into the toughest emotions, the biggest and most powerful emotions, and make a change in that particular space. And as you do that, become aware and conscious of the emotion and feeling that you have inside of you of letting that go or shifting that energy or changing. Because really, all change begins with one simple step of awareness and one simple step of action. And then you can start feeling better, and the more that you feel better, you start to change things for the better, and the more you want to do it. So it's always like, dieting. Don't just start a diet and think, I want to lose 50 pounds. Just start eating something better for yourself, and then one step after that and one step after that, and make it a way of your life. So no more of this trying to make changes that are dramatic and start new programs and fill your life with all these shoulds and all of that. Just make it easy, do it with grace, and change your space and change your life. Now, those of you who know me know that this is almost a decade's worth of work that I'm talking about right now, that I'm going to be bringing back into the UPSWING world and the UPSWING adventure. This is going to be a part of my course coming up in the fall, and I'm going to talk about your life, your space, the mirrors of the physical, and what's going on inside of you to help you get to a more enlightened bliss state. So there you go. Happy clearing. Clear out something small and feel the joy. I love you. Bye for now.